What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. We're going to start out in the bigger time frames. We're going to take a look at my big Elliott wave count first and see what's going on there. Then we're going to, towards the end of the video, stick around. We're going to go into smaller time frames, look for some divergence. We're also going to take a look at that Ethereum sell signal I showed you guys last week, and we're going to see how that's playing out. Definitely stick around for the whole video, and let's get into it. So this is the triangle we had drawn. I've redrawn it on the daily, and it's pretty interesting. We're going to be taking a look at that. As of right now, we have 3 minutes till this 4-hour candle close as of making this video. And we're looking for possible divergence here. We'll see what happens. We may not get it right now. But let's take a look at what's going on. Let's go into the longer time frame. So as you guys know, back here in May, I made this Elliott wave count when we came up here, and I had looked at this as either a wave A or 2. It ended up being a 2 because we did hit our target that I made in May, right around the 30,500. We did drop below it a little bit, but I do believe we are in wave 4 right now, guys. We've talked about this plenty of times. I think we have one more wave down. That will finish wave 5. And that will be wave A. There's 5 waves in A. And then what I'm expecting is towards the end of this month, the mid-20s section, I expect to get a bounce in here. Now, we don't know the exact target yet, but make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, guys. That really helps get the channel out to other people. But towards the end of the month, I believe the A wave the A wave will finish. Sorry, guys. You guys know I've been staying up late trying to get the new studio ready. That's another reason to subscribe, and make sure you smash that thumbs up and tick your notification bell, because there's going to be a lot of changes to this channel and you're going to love it. So anyways, that wave A here. Wave B, if this count is correct, will be in 3 waves. So we'll get a bounce up, come back down for a correction, and finish off B up here. And that would be August or September area to finish B if this plays out. And I expect that to be around the $50,000 to $55,000 range. Guys, this opportunity when Bitcoin goes down. If you were buying Bitcoin, I know it sucks when people just want an asset to go up. It's the only way you can make money. That is why I trade. You can make money whether Bitcoin goes up or down. It doesn't matter. You can make a lot of money both ways. I'll show you Prime XBT, my favorite exchange, here in a minute. But first, after this 3 waves up to B, I expect possibly coming down to a $9,500 area in 2022. That is my idea if this is a bear market starting. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. Now, we could go to new all-time highs, but to see that happen, we need to break this green line. And although it won't, but if it was to break up straight up today, it would have to break 50,000 to get up here. If it was sometime in July, it would be around the $53,000 range. And over here in August or September would be around the 55 it would have to break. If at any time we break above this, I do think we could go to new all-time highs. I don't personally think it's going to happen, but the charts don't have to do what I think. Also, to invalidate this wave 4 count, or 5 waves being in the wave 4, to invalidate this, we would have to go to 47,100 and break that, because that is wave 1. Wave 4 should never break past wave 1. And so if we get up past the 47.1 before coming down to the mid-20s range, then that would invalidate this count, guys, because that would not be 5 waves down, obviously. But that's the only way to invalidate it if we hit 47.1. Now pay attention, that would have to be before we come down to the mid-20s. After the mid-20s, we can bounce up past that, because I do believe this will be a big bull trap. Another chance to exit your position if you are a hodler or whatever. I mean, if you're a long-term hodler, just hold it. I think you'll be fine. Just remember, there are no guarantees in any market, and this is pure speculation still. All crypto is pure speculation as of right now. Remember that. But anyways, that's what I'm looking for, guys. And then after this, you know, our next bull run could go to 150, 250,000 like people want. But remember, there's all this bullish news coming out. 2018, that's all we heard was super bullish news, and the price just kept plummeting. So just remember that. This is the wick-off method. As you guys know, I drew this back on March 24th before we even topped calling the top, and I drew this line right here in, and it played out beautifully. The first and only one at that time to talk about the wick-off method. You can check proof. March 24th was the video. Now, in the wick-off method, this could be accumulation. I know a lot of people are hoping for that and go up. I'm not saying that can't happen. But mixing this with the Elliott wave says we have more down to go. Now, if it was really bad, if we see the traditional markets crash, guys, we may not get that bull bounce. So keep an eye on traditional markets also. Dow is not looking well. I've showed you guys that, and I'll go over that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So make sure you do subscribe and tick your notification bell. But if it's in redistribution, it could be really bad. If you guys are interested in trading, check out Prime XBT, my favorite exchange. They do not trade against you. By far the best crypto exchange, in my opinion. I have a link down below. I'll also leave a tutorial up top on how to use their margin and how to follow the copy trading and co-vesting. Definitely check it out. You can use my promo codes, SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus towards your margin. Savvy25 will give you 25% off of your fees. You can trade crypto, even Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, all on this exchange. You can put up multiple charts. They have a great setup. So that's what I'm looking at. Definitely check them out, guys. Let's go over here. So this is the daily. This is where I redraw in the triangle. Now let's take a look at moves. So see, everybody in the smaller time frame gets really bullish and then really bearish every little move. When you look at the big picture, it's not so scary. So let's take a measured move of this triangle, the longest area right here. Let's say we break up within the next day or so, or next few days. So break of this trend line, which is around, depending on if, when, and where, around 37.6 if we were to go there today. And then it goes lower and lower. So if we are to break this trend line, our measured move would be around $50,000 if we were to do it in the next few days. To the upside. Now, if we come back down and break this to the downside within the next week or so, we could be looking at $18,000 Bitcoin. That is a possibility, guys. And in the really, really bearish case scenario, like I said, if traditional markets crash, I guess is the only way this is possible, because Bitcoin will not hold up if traditional markets crash, guys. It won't. No, nothing does. Gold doesn't, silver doesn't, all that. They put the fear in the dollar. When that happens, the markets crash. The big smart money gets into the dollar. Dollar rises. They take all the gold and silver. Everything comes down from all the stuff they've been telling you to buy and hedge with. That's my opinion based on what I see. You make up your own mind. But so if this was a bear flag, 6,500 is the target. Again, not saying it's going down there. I'm saying if markets do crash at the same time we break this, could get pretty bad. Now let's take a look at, so we had this green section in here forever. These are fib counts. Let me get this out of the way. The only bullish thing I'm seeing is that if you see right here, the funding rate is really low. That is favoring the bulls, but we'll keep an eye on that. So anyways, anything within this green is just limbo land. A break again of this 34.3 area. I do see us coming down, like I said, the mid 20s. Between 25 and 27 is the golden pocket area, which is in between the 0.65 and the 0.68 fib. That would be an area I'd look for a bounce. If that does break, it would get pretty damn ugly, guys. But as of right now, this is what I'm looking for. I'm still looking for more downside. It's the weekend. There's low volume. We could get low pumps here and there, but I really don't see us really blasting off. Another thing I'm going to show you on the dollar, like I said, they put fear in the dollar, and in the same breath, they'll tell you buy the fear, but the dollar's going to inflation, stay away. Well, the fear is in the dollar. If we watch this chart back here, this green trend line, or not trend line, this green chart right here overlaid on the Bitcoin, this is the DXY, the dollar index. When the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. This was back in 2014. When the dollar tops, Bitcoin bottoms, which is back in 2016. When Bitcoin tops, the dollar bottoms. That is 2018. When when the dollar tops, this is 2020, March, Bitcoin bottomed. When the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops, guys. That's what I'm looking for. I do think we're going to have a big DXY where the dollar is going to get really strong. That's my opinion. Again, make up your own mind. So let's take a look at the smaller time frames here. So we just had this 4 hour, or this is the 1 hour, I'm sorry. This 1 hour close from here to here. This was exaggerated divergence, guys. Actually, this was a little bit lower over here. So on the RSI, we're getting higher highs, lower highs in the price action as bearish divergence. We are getting a low pump here. We'll see what happens. But regardless, even if we look at this high over here, we could get up to this area and still be in bearish divergence. I do want to take a look at the 4 hour. So looking at the 4 hour, where'd the last 4 hour close? We did not get divergence there. This is something to watch, though. We could throw trend lines across here. Could be great breaking out, get a little pump here. Now let's take a look at where that would be. If we look at the high volume node here on the VPVR, that shows us about 37,000. I would look for a rejection there. Also, if we put a trend line across here, and this may be played out by the time I get this video out, but I do want to show you guys. Oh, another thing, Prime XBT, if you check out that link below, there is a $1,600 bonus by using my link. And if you are into altcoins, I have a Gate.io link, also a Binance link down below, and Pure VPN. If you guys are on the internet without using a VPN, that's dangerous. It's just another source of protection. I do advise you to check out a VPN. You don't have to check out Pure VPN, but I do have a link down below if you do want to. But anyways, let's take a look at another spot here that this could top out. Somewhere around the 36,550 range. If it breaks that, then the next point of resistance would be 37, so on and so forth. We'll keep a close eye on it, guys. But overall, like I said, being the weekend, being Sunday, we could get a pump, but I do expect that if we do get a pump, it's gonna be a bull trap. Otherwise, I'm still bearish, looking for more downside here. We could also look at this as show you real quick. Could look at this as a channel, and if we took a measured move of the break of this channel, this would give me my highest point that I would expect the bull trap to go to if we do get it, if I can move this thing. So that would be right in this area, 39,100, which would be a double top from over here. But again, unless we break this 36,555 and then the 37,000, I don't see that happening. We'll keep an eye on it, guys. This is what I want to show you about the sell signal. If you guys know my EMA strategy, I will leave a tutorial up top on how to do the EMA strategy. But you can tell right here, the yellow line is the 55 EMA. Then we have the red is the 8, 13 is the white, 21 is the blue. When the 21 crossed the 55 in the daily, that was our sell signal. Only if the next candle opens and closes below the 8 EMA, which it did. That was a sell signal for Bitcoin. Over here on Litecoin, we had the sell signal cross right here. Next candle opened and closed below the 8 EMA, sell signal. And you can see we're still going down. And last week we had that on Ethereum, guys. So I think Ethereum is in trouble also. The first line of support for Ethereum is around 1950. And then after that, I would be looking for $1,100 to $1,200 Ethereum. Just my opinion, not yours. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash the likes if you enjoyed what you've seen. Share the video if you would. Check out my wife's webpage. That link is also down below with a bunch of other affiliate links. All of them that I use or recommend. And she has tons of cool stuff on here, guys. Check out her webpage. She has a crypto section, and she can put any crypto you want on any of this stuff. It doesn't have to be just what you see. You can hit her up in the contact. But again, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to click Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.